Hey, so have you ever loaned someone some money and they just didn't pay you back, and that just ruined the whole friendship or the relationship? I think it's probably happened to all of us at least once, right? You loan someone some money, they didn't pay you back, and it just ruined everything. It just put just a sour taste in your mouth in that friendship. So I was recently watching Judge Greg Mathis on his podcast, and he revealed his loan strategy that he uses when people actually come and ask him for money. And I thought it was kind of interesting. So here's what he said, guys. I'm going to give it to you, his strategy when it comes to people who ask for money. He said, number one, he doesn't give out loans. He only gives out gifts. All right. So if he decides, he doesn't give everybody money, but if he decides to give you money when you ask, it's a gift that he's not expecting back. All right. Number two, he also said that he's only giving you, this is cool, guys. He's only giving you half the amount that you asked for. Right. So if you say, hey, I need to borrow $200, he's going to say, hey, take this $100 and be happy. Take it or leave it. So he's only giving you half of what you asked for. Then he says if it's a bill that you want him to pay, that he needs to see the bill. And there better be some type of cutoff notice or disconnection notice attached to the bill, right? And he says that he's going to pay the bill. If it's a bill you need to be paid, he's going to pay the bill directly, and he's not going to give you the money for the bill, right? Think about it. Can you imagine somebody comes to you and say they need $200 for a light bill, and you give them the money for the light bill and they spend it on something else, and now the lights still get cut off. So that can be very frustrating. So I can see that. So here's my question, guys. What do you think about Judge Mathis's rule on loaning money? For me, I would say I agree with it. I think these are great principles to follow. If someone needs money and I have it, I'd rather just give it to them than expect for them to give it back to me. You know what I mean? I don't want to be walking around mad at somebody for 10 years because they didn't give me my $30 back. You know what I mean? I don't want to lose a friend or a family member over $25. That's just me. And I think we all know somebody right now. You guys know some people who they are upset. They're not talking. They're mad at each other because somebody owes the other person $10. They haven't spoken 5 years over that $10, right? Because here's my thing, guys. When it comes to loaning money, my thing is, all right, if you need $100 from me, that's cool. You need $100 to take care of what you need. But I always say, well, so when you take care of what you need with the $100 I gave you now, to me, now you're back in the hole again because now you don't have any money. So now I'm going to come back. Hey, man, where's my $100 at? I'm like, well, they don't have it. So for me, if I have it, I'll just rather give it to you and not expect it back because I know that times are hard. If you had to muster up the strength to ask somebody for some money, that's embarrassing in itself. It's hard to do. So I'm just going to say, here, man, this is all I have. You don't have to pay it back. That's just me. I also agree, too, with the bill that needs to be to just pay it directly. Because here's my thing. If someone is struggling financially and they have a bill that's $200 and you give them that $200 and that's the only $200 they have, that's going to be very tempting not to spend that money on something else. So when it comes to serious stuff, guys, like bills, I'm not trying to be mean or be funny or be embarrassing, but I would just say, hey, I'll go ahead. Let me pay the bill for you. You know, what number I got to call, what store I got to go to. I'll just go ahead and pay the bill for you. And that's just to help them out. You know what I mean? And so I would also add one more thing to Judge Mathis's rules is I would say that you should set a limit on how many times you loan somebody some money. So let's say that you do loan a person some money, whether it's a friend, family member, coworker, whatever, and set the limit yourself. Just say, just in the back of your mind, say, I'm only doing this one time or 2 times, right? And then you let the person know, so there's no hidden agenda, so there's no secrets, there's no confusion, right? Just let them know. You say, hey, I'm giving you this $200, but look, hey, bro, listen, just being real, this is the last time I can do this. So if you ask me again in the future, I'm just letting you know now, man, I won't be able to do it again. So this is the last time I can give you money. So here's the $200, take it, God bless you, but I can't do it again. And I think that's fair because now you made it clear. So they can't come back to you the next time. Hey, man, can I borrow $50? And you can say, hey, I told you last time we talked, that's the last time I could do it. But if you leave it open and you don't put those limits on it, they're going to expect you to do it each and every time that they ask, right? So I would just add to that, to his list of rules, just to put a limit and say, look, I'm only going to give this person money 1 time or 2 times. If you want to say 4 or 5, that's up to you. I think that's too much. I would say maybe a maximum of 2 times. And then just say, hey, this is the last time I can do it. That's me. But hey, what's your philosophy, guys? What do you think about loaning people money? Has it cost you some friendships? Has it cost you some family members? Do you think it should just be a gift and not expect anything back? Or do you just not believe in loaning people money at all? Because some people do feel like I just don't do it. So, hey, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about it. God bless you guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time.